So we have a rich history, but we have definitely a great sunglasses needed future. The drilling at Cecilia, the going forward with BHP, the great work we have on additional projects in Mexico, and of course the whole portfolio in Canada.
Welcome to Proven and Probable, where we deliver mining insights and bullion sales in the form of physical delivery, offshore depositories, and private blockchain distributed ledger technology.
Joining us for a conversation is Dr. John Mark Staude of Riverside Resources, where knowledge is golden. Dr. Staude, welcome to the show, sir.
Maurice, great to be on the show with you today.
On behalf of all the shareholders, Happy New Year and glad to have you back on the program, sir. Dr. Staude, Riverside just consummated a banner year for shareholders in 2020, and today the company released the corporate outlook for 2021. Before we look forward, John Mark, let's take a look back on the strategic successes of 2020 as shareholders profited from a share price increase from 10 cents all the way up to 54 cents to include a spinout, which was just an icing on the cake. Take us through 2020 and share some of the key highlights for us.
Yeah, for us, 2020 was so important and also so difficult for so many families. We've definitely focused on being COVID focused and careful. We were able to already be operating in Mexico, and our property portfolio was already in hand. So for us, the success with BHP, working with them in the field allowed us to move ahead on copper. On the gold side, we were able to do a deal with Hochschild Mining, in which we then were able to drill, and we've been very excited about the next going forward with them. The third thing, of course, was the spin out that we were able to do, and that's been excellent, as you say, icing on the cake. And now we get the benefits of a fourth deal that we got last year on the Cecilia project, where we'll now see drilling in 2021. So 2020 was a great year, and it definitely sets us up well for going forward. Really excited about where we're going.
Yeah, I'm really excited about all of the catalysts going forward here. And in particular, Cecilia, I've been there with you, so I'm really looking forward to see what the future brings there. Dr. Staude, all of the aforementioned was accomplished during a global pandemic. Share with us some of the internal adjustments that Riverside made that attributed to the accomplishments last year.
It was very tough. First off, we really had to focus our staff, and it was hard. We had to leave our offices and go and work from home. We also had to go and work with protocols and worked with the Mexican government and in Canada as well to put forth all the required steps. We therefore went through training and worked at it. And now we've got an office set up that's very clean. We've set up new roles to care for, and we've also made coordination with doctors where we can get rapid tests done, and we can definitely monitor our camp situation. Running a drill program with over 40 people in the camp was a quite significant event for us. And we're able to do that without any COVID cases, really being careful and monitoring it. Also, we've taken things to the community, masks in protective areas. We've actually set up new houses that we're staying in instead of hotels. We've hired cooks and working in our own setting instead of going to restaurants. We've modified our work in order to be as little impact on the communities and to be as careful as we can for all of our staff and clients. Very excited about managing this in 2021.
Looking forward, Riverside just released the corporate outlook for 2021, and you've referenced in previous interviews that the future for Riverside is very bright. Let's find out just how bright. John Mark, walk us through some of the objectives and timelines the company's outlined for this year.
For us, one of the things is partner drilling. Actually, I have a rock sample here from the Cecilia project. And what we're really excited about at Cecilia is this breccia. This breccia will be one of the many things that we're going to get to drill. We're going to finally get the drill results from Cecilia. In the coming weeks, that's happening. A second thing I'm really excited about is our work in Mexico with BHP. Working with BHP, the world's largest mining company, who has a mega focus on copper, operates large copper mines. We really see copper as a key commodity, and operating with them, being able to meet the key standards of COVID and the key standards of a global major company, and working and operating for and with them, even in these times. So I really see 2021 as important, and I in particular will be able to extend our alliance going forward for more years, and that's going to be great. So that'll be fun to see that in newsflow. A third thing very much excited about is, again, drilling, and that's actually in Ontario with our Long Rose project, the drilling of our Oaks project. Here we see some of the vein system that's previously been mined, and we at neighboring property adjacent to us, and we really see the potential of continuing the mineralization on our ground and a drill program to work at our Ontario projects and drilling. We're so excited by the big deals that Equinox Gold recently bought out Premier Gold Mines for over $600 million adjacent to Riverside's 10-year. So our Oaks project, our Long Rose project, our Pechette project are three projects that we see catalysts for in the new year. Another thing we definitely see is more growth on our Mexican portfolio. We see more deals coming out of our La Silla project and are working on things there. And a fourth thing we definitely see is the work going at our High Lake Greenstone Gold Belt project. There last summer, we did work and worked up targets. And so I think we'll definitely see news flow in 2021, potentially with partners and going forward with exploration there. So we have a rich history, but we have definitely a great sunglasses needed future. The drilling at Cecilia, the going forward with BHP, the great work we have on additional projects in Mexico, and of course the whole portfolio in Canada. Definitely a good year coming ahead.
You know, and all that with metal prices moving strategically in your favor, gold and copper. And one of the things about copper, I think that gets overlooked that many people may not be aware of, and I'm not sure we've highlighted it before, but the global demand in the next 25 years for copper is going to basically be more than all of the entire consumed copper in recorded history in the next 25 years. And those are one of the two key elements that you're looking for here. And again, thank you for highlighting that and making us aware of it. When can shareholders begin to see news flow in 2021 in Mexico and Canada, respectively?
Yeah, definitely. So I think in the next 3 weeks, we'll have news flow coming out of Mexico. I predict we'll see an expansion of our alliance with BHP going forward with another year of work at least. That's really going well. I think also we'll see news flow from Mexico coming out in the next few weeks for our Cecilia project. The people are in the field right now. Our teams are working on getting it. We're waiting on the signing of a drill contract there. That'll be a good news flow and really excited about the potential there. And in Canada, we're working on the portfolio there, and I think we'll definitely see news flow in the first quarter coming out of our Canadian projects and some of the transactions we're working on. So we're super busy and really excited. You know, it's been so tough with COVID. People are working from their homes, but it has made them available to contact. And we operating on the ground, being boots on the ground, working in our local communities, are able to be the implementers and taking action during this time to make discoveries. So with the commodity prices going up, Riverside was positioned well, and now we're able to take advantage of it. Really excited about 2021.
All right. Switching gears, let's look at some numbers. John Mark, what is the capital structure for Riverside Resources?
Riverside continues to have a tight capital structure. You know, we haven't put out shares very often. We have fewer than 69 million shares out. We also have a good cash position, over $3.5 million cash. Of course, no debt, never debt for Riverside. And the thing we really like is the income we're getting from the sale of shares, but also the income we're getting from our joint venture programs we're having. So we definitely see the capital structure continuing to be tight and good for the coming year and two.
In closing, sir, what would you like to say to shareholders?
Thank you so much for really hanging with us this year in 2020. And we're so excited about the ride for 2021. We also really look forward to being available if anyone does wish to reach out. Come to the website, give us a call. We are working very actively, and we look forward to sharing on social media as well as in our news releases the steps and excitement that we have for what's happening going forward.
Speaking of the website, what is that website address, sir?
It's very easy, rivres.com, rivres.com.
Dr. Staude, it's been a pleasure speaking with you today. Wishing you and Riverside Resources the absolute best, sir.
The information presented on Proven and Probable is provided for educational and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice, or any other advice. You should not make any financial, investment, or trading decision based on any of the information presented without first undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or competent financial advisor.